Hi Virgo, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your January Cartomancy reading. Cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. This is the Van Gogh deck that was gifted to me by Charlotte from Charlie's Angels Tarot. And she wanted me to have something from Holland. So isn't that nice that she sent me the Vincent van Gogh cards? Vincent van Gogh is a famous artist, Dutch artist. So I love this. So anyway, look at that. I didn't even barely get it shuffled. Jeez, Virgo, 7 of Hearts. So 7 of Hearts, there could be something you could be really wanting. There could be someone around you envying what you have, or perhaps you are in envy yourself. Sometimes we look at someone's life and think, oh, I wish I had their life. You know, all they have to do is this. They don't have to do that and that. But there's a lot more behind the curtain that we don't know about, you know. But anyway, it's kind of this feeling of there's more of a life that you want, you know. You're ready for something new, all right? Are you ready to make plans, basically? You'd like to make some sort of plans, is what I'm feeling, okay? So we need to cut these babies. Because I know they're ready when that jumps out like that. And that could be a time card too. This could be 7 days, 7 weeks. I wouldn't say 7 months. 7 months is a little far, I think. But 7 days, 7 weeks. You could move into more of a planning stage, starting to make some actual plans after a time of stillness, of change. Okay. So in the present moment, you have the King of Hearts, the 7 of Spades, and the 10 of Spades. Looks like there could have been, this could have been a relationship that ended, or, you know, something that caused tears. Like this is tears that brought an ending, okay? And this could have been with someone that you have a crush on. You know, because the King of Hearts is someone that we're in love with or that we're very close to, you know, we have feelings for, or someone close to you in your family, where it looks like you've been hurt. It's made you cry, and therefore you're like, no, I'm not doing that, okay? This could be a blue-eyed man. Could be a woman too, but it's represented as male. Usually this person is very caring, helpful, supportive, empathetic, compassionate. But they could be also in their own hurt, in their own pain, over an ending, over something that's over. It's finished. Okay? Tears. You know, you could be supporting this person. Like I said, this envy card, right? They could be envying you, or you could have been envying them before. You knew what was their life really was. You know, not to say that everyone's life that looks good, there's secrets. I'm not saying that. But sometimes we can put a false image on for others, or others do that too. They don't want us to know that, oh, geez, it's poopy pants right now. So this is either you or someone around you, Virgo, you know. Coming in, you have the 8 of Spades, 10 of Hearts, and the 2 of Diamonds. The 8 of Spades is, yes, it's a discussion. It's an argument. It's a confrontation for sure. There are two people all of a sudden hitting a wall with each other, okay? But this is a good thing that happened, because I think what was happening before was things weren't being talked about, didn't come out. Sometimes they need to come out right at the time. Like, why would you say that? That's not very nice. Why would you say that? And just deal with it right in the moment, instead of letting it build and fester and all kinds of things. And so, but for this, so it's really good that this came out. Get it out. Get it all out and done with. Kind of like a white elephant that can sit. No one's talking about all this tension, you know? And so here it gets out, and it's a good thing. It releases it all. It brings, I think it brings a lot, it releases all the tension, okay? And now you're open to new solutions, and you're also looking to make partnerships. You feel safe again. You could trust this person again. But when someone doesn't talk or doesn't accept responsibility, perhaps, or apologize, who knows, you still don't trust them. They're still in the, the outer zone. I'm not letting you in until you own up to what you did or didn't do or whatever. And so this is one side, but so something good comes out of this discussion, this confrontation. I think both sides accept their responsibility in it, that what they could have done better or whatever. And I think that's what comes out of it, is the, new solutions and possible new partnership. I think you're also changing the way you talk, or maybe the way you perceive what people are saying to you or doing around you. You don't take offense to it now. You are about speaking kindly and being happy, and not spreading the fear, and all that. This is a change in your language, because you want to connect. You want to connect with other people. I'm going to tell you, there is a big yearning right now for this. There's a lot of people writing me, feeling alone, really needing to connect with other people, to not feeling like they have kindred spirits, out there, and you do. I just want you to know you do, and I'm working on it. Give me a little time, but I'm working on it. So I love this, that you're changing your outlook, how you receive information, and how you put it out. You want to put out beauty and friendship and understanding. There was an example, and someone had, I think it was my son, and he said, there's a lot of booby traps at work. People will say, oh, did you hear? And, of course you want to say, no, what? But usually a booby trap into gossip about someone or slandering someone. And he says that you got to be careful in these booby traps with that kind of bait. Oh, did you hear? Or, and so that's that sort of thing you're going to start thinking about when people approach you with news and information and stuff like that. You're going to be more, not a negative leery, but just, you might say, is it good? And they'll say no. You say, well, maybe I don't need to hear it. You know, something like that is just, it could be a friendly way of, you know, I don't want to get sucked into that sponge, thanks. I don't want to get sucked into that sponge. So, yeah. Anyhow, interesting. You have the 5 of diamonds, the King of clubs, and the 2 of clubs. You know, this is another 2, and I feel like you could be making connections. There seems to be a lot of male energy. If you're female, I'm feeling this is kind of friendly energy. I'm not really feeling romance right here. Could be family, friends, co-workers, perhaps. This might be a co-worker that, and I feel like this is a friend, this King of Clubs here. Like I said, one of these people could be you, Virgo. The King of Clubs has brown or hazel eyes, usually brown hair, could have like olive kind of features, is usually friendly, usually helpful, kind of card, you know, they could be kind of a card dynamic, could kind of have a dynamic personality. But anyway, you could be meeting this person, or they could have something to do with your finances too. You know, I'm getting the feeling about a move, a possible move. You could be meeting with them to view a place. Maybe buy it, maybe rent it. I feel like you have to, it's something about credit, you know, you have to show your credit, or check your credit to see what you have to play with. Okay, how much money do I even have to play with if I was looking for an apartment or looking for a place? I feel like there's some sort of connection made with this person, though. And there could be, could develop into a friendship. It could be in the country, too. It could be different. I feel like it's a different environment than you're living in now. So if you're living in the city, it could be more rural. Could be a rural location, or maybe a smaller town. You know, you could live in a city and maybe you're going to a population of 30,000 now. It's smaller, it's more rural area compared to where you were. This is kind of what I'm feeling. So I'm feeling like you're having meetings and you're making big changes. Not all of them are in action now, but you're making your moves, your phone calls, your contacts. You're looking for the change that you want now. Okay. Yeah. So in your work or ambition pile, this is kind of your ambitions. You have the 9 of Hearts, the 4 of Diamonds, and the Queen of Spades. So you're on the road to making your dreams come true. You're trying to make some of your living the life that you really, what would make you happy. You're trying to make yourself happy now. So you're trying to make some moves. However, there's a pause, okay? There's a pause in what you're trying to do. Hence what's going on right now. And so you may have taken a few steps and then a delay. And then and then after the delay, you might wait to think, okay, are we on again, or are we or aren't we? So depending on where you live and stuff. I also feel like you could have had to wait for money or something, or wait till you had money together, or wait until I feel like you had to wait financially. Maybe it wasn't the right time. The right, like something. It's because it's in somewhat a financial decision for you, okay? This, I feel like you're making a move. You're deciding you might move to another town. I got in the feeling you're moving right out of Dodge. Right out of Dodge, okay? The Queen of Spades. This woman is separated, widowed, or divorced. Could be a man too. Usually very dark features, very, very dark eyes. Could be dark skin, dark hair, black, Hispanic, Asian, but maybe just dark eyes. I don't know. Anyway, they also could have been through something painful, carrying their pain still, wearing their hurt, in the healing process still, not quite there, you know, working on it, but not quite there. I feel, I gotta tell you that this could be you, also Virgo, not sure. And you know, if it is you and you haven't been through a painful, but I think it's making careful steps right now to try and attain your happiness, what you really want in your life. You know, we've had a couple years to think about this now, eh? Sitting and thinking about our dissatisfaction and what way, you know, which way is the ball going to bounce here? Where is it? Which way is it going to roll off the table? And so, bye, Linda. A family relative was visiting, and I didn't really get a chance to see her because of videos. And little Carmelli was barking like crazy. Mel, stop. Shh, shh. Just a sec here. Just a minute now. Gonna have to hold her for a sec to get her to calm down. Do you like her sweater? Isn't that adorable? But I like that you're being careful, patient, you know, stopping and thinking before you make the next step. Just kind of careful steps, you know, making careful moves, having another look at the map, having another look at the you know, the regulations, really, now the regulations of where you are, where you want to go, and how you're going to get there and all that. So, but you're doing it. That's what you're doing. It's because you've decided that you're not going to sit in any unhappiness anymore. You know, you're not going to, if you don't like what you're driving, I'm not going to drive it anymore. I'm not driving that car anymore. I'm going to get something different. Not necessarily something brand new, but something that's more suited to you. Maybe you need a truck now. Maybe you need a hatchback. You know, I don't know. Maybe you need a smart car. Maybe you need a bicycle. A motorcycle. Maybe you need a motorcycle. Anyway, looks like you need a change. That's really what's on your mind. Change. So your exterior influences are the Jack of Hearts, the Six of Hearts, and the Jack of Clubs. There could be young people, some young people around you. These could be your kids, even your children. You could have two that look very different from one another. I'm also going to tell you, you have two very different possibilities on where you want to take your next steps, okay? You're taking, like I said, you're waiting. You could be waiting for some money before you make your next move, and I think that the money's coming in, but you have two very different options about what you could do. And I don't think either of them involve staying right where you are. Probably one is a bigger investment. You know, it could be more property. Maybe it's more responsibilities. But it's a big, giant step for you. It also could be in partnership with another person. You could be going in partnership and you're both investing. There's two people investing. You're investing with a friend. This is someone you trust. You know, it looks really clean and good to me. If you're thinking about doing that, it looks like a good move, a safe move. Okay. It's a good, because all of these cards are good, friendly, positive, you know, good moves. Very good energy. In the foundation, another 10. So you're moving for sure. You might move and then have to move again. So you may move to a temporary spot just for a couple of months while you're waiting for that next place. Or really not sure where you're going yet, so you're taking this place for a while because it's like, okay, I got to stay here and I'm just not sure yet, you know. So you could have a leap, a couple of leaps there. Anyway, 3 of Hearts, 10 of Clubs, and the Queen of Clubs. The Queen of Clubs is a brown or hazel-eyed woman. She is, she can probably do anything a man can do, okay? And look pretty doing it. Very capable person, okay? How did I have these just now? It was like this. Ooh, the Queen was on top and that was there. Yes. Anyhow, you... I really like this, okay? Like I said, you're about pleasing yourself now, okay? You want to really make yourself happy. Not necessarily what you should be doing, what society or your family or your neighbors are doing. Does not matter. What do I desire? What have I always wanted? What seems like home, comfort, happiness? If it was the only place I could ever go again, where would that be? So this is what you're thinking about now, is you, right? And like I said, this is common energy right now. This is real common energy. But you're actually taking the steps, the moves, and making it happen, okay? You're making decisions. You could be giving your notice at work, giving your notice where you live, giving your notice with people. It's like, I don't want to talk about that anymore. You know, I don't want to talk about that. It's got nothing to do with me, and I've got nothing against that person. So you just back right out of it. And you're role modeling in that essence for other people. You're role modeling, right? So I'm liking this. I might be wrong. But I feel like there's going to be either a 10 or an ace in your surprise pile right here. I got a feeling. Well, watch, there won't be one. I'll look silly then. This is your surprise pile. I was right. Not the ace I wanted, but that's okay. 2 of Spades, Ace of Spades, 3 of Spades. This is a surprise that is coming in that you don't know about. So there's an obstacle in your way, and it could be an actual death, a funeral or something. Someone passes away. It could be the person that owns the property that you're supposed to buy. So that puts in a complication, an obstacle, a delay in your way, okay? Also, there could be an obstacle to closing one of these doors that you're trying to close, that you're trying to move on from. And there could be an obstacle and it's something to do with separation. It could be because you're far away from the situation. I also feel like if it's a funeral, you're not able to attend it. Okay? You're not allowed to attend, which is happening a lot. So it feels like there's distance or separation. There could be an actual breakup here, I'm going to tell you. There could be an actual breakup here if you're in a relationship. Because, you know, over here, if we're talking relationship, this looks like here, this looks like arguments, tears, endings. And here, it's arguments and then making up and getting back together. You know, passion. I have a term for it. It's sexing or fighting, except I use a different word than sexing. Anyway, and that's that some relationships can be just hot and cold, and it's not really healthy anymore. And so that's maybe not for all of you, maybe just for a couple of you. It's a possibility that this is happening, and you're probably wanting to work on it, or they are. One of you wants to work on it, wants to work it out. But you might have your own plans now. You're out for your happiness. You're not into taking care of people anymore, taking care of everybody. Maybe the kids have moved out and they're on their way. They've started their own lives. And you feel like you just don't want to do this same old routine anymore. You want to make your own dreams come true now. Okay, this is possibility. So it may mean, and there also could be an obstacle to ending a relationship. It's complicated, Virgo. It's complicated. Yeah. Well, let's see. I don't know if this is someone dying. I feel like it's a relationship ending, a separation. There's an obstacle. Could be a third party. Could be. Doesn't have to be. The only other, well, there are two women here. They're both dark featured. I think this is more you. If you're a woman, doesn't have to be, but I think this is more about yourself, what you're thinking about. Fulfilling your dreams, what you want now. You're done with responsibilities for everybody else. What you should do, what the world thinks you should do, your family, you want what you want now. This is your time for some reason, okay? Let's get the romance angels out here. For some of you, this is not a breakup. It's about forming partnerships, relationships, working on the relationships, changing how you perceive things, not taking things offensively all the time. Wait a minute, he didn't mean that. He was just joking. Oh, geez, I don't have to be so upset. He was actually just joking. Okay, I need to lighten up a bit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, my. Well, we have wedding. Wedding. I have to say I didn't really see this anywhere else in here. Could be someone around you getting married. It could be. There, you could have maybe someone that was married before is getting married again, like that, not to the same person, remarried. But oh, geez, I'm not really seeing that. It says this situation involves marriage. Maybe that's the getting back together, making changes. But I don't think you're into pleasing other people anymore. You spent half your life doing that. And you want to fulfill some of your own goals, your own dreams now. Where is it? You got another one for me? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, that's it. Right there. Release your separation, see? Okay, so this is a relationship, actually. This is separation. This is a breakup from someone you were married. This involves a marriage, okay? I believe you could be going through separation and you need to release your ex. So this is a transition time for you. It's difficult, so you may not be only just moving, but separating and transitioning into single life, which is why you've decided to look out for yourself, take care of yourself, start fulfilling your own dreams, goals, ambitions that you want. And you're able to. You're able to. But there's still some pain you're carrying. You're still carrying, you're still healing, you know, and still could be hurt from what you went through. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay. So I really like this for you. If you do too, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Just hit all the buttons, okay? Just they'll go, hit them all. And comment below if this resonates with you. I really appreciate you coming back and visiting me, having a little time with me here today. And I'll talk to you soon. Happy New Year, by the way. Anyway, welcome to 222.